What's good, y'all? SVR 845 out here on a Sunday, just enjoying the sun. Thought I'd do a little thought vlog about just being out and enjoying the world for what it can give you. I know sometimes we get caught up in our 9 to 5s, or we get caught up in whatever we're involved in, that we don't take time to get outside and enjoy the beauty of what the world can offer. Like, I'm out here in the sun. I just love the sun, man. When the sun hits my skin, it's like giving me superpowers. I'm ready to take on the day. And sometimes we need days like this, you know, to get our mind right, because as we're going through this quarantine unemployment, we have a lot of time on our hands to think about things and think about directions, and just being outside in the quiet and hearing the animals and the birds and all that, and just remind you of what the real world really is. And sometimes we need to get out and just enjoy that. You know, I know on Sundays a lot of people have a lot of different things. Some people do church, which is good. Some people like to get together to watch sports programs, which is good. Some people just like to lay around and just chill, and that's good too. But those of you that just chill and lay around, I advise you to just, you know, get out for a little bit. Enjoy the sun, enjoy the day. Breathe in that fresh air. It's like when you go into the stores and you have the mask and you can't stand the mask because of the way it's breathing, but once you get out the store and you take off that mask, you take that first breath of air and you realize how good that air is, and you're like, oh, I need more of that. I need so much more of that. I do want to give a shout out to everybody that has contacted me this week because they saw my first vlog video. Shout out to all you guys for calling and encouraging me to keep doing this, because, you know, I was doing that as kind of an experiment to see if that was something that was viable to do. And it come to my attention that this is something important that people like to hear, and I'm going to keep doing it. One thing I think that's on everybody's mind right now is pandemic that's going on. Of course, we just heard news that the President of the United States has just caught COVID, which is a funny thing because, as I'm a very strong opposition to the president. I'm also a strong opposition to his rival candidate. But even with people that catch COVID, it's like I can't wish upon him death. And I see a lot of people posting on social media how they wish that COVID just take him away. And first of all, we should never be wishing death upon anyone. I take that quote from like Biggie, where he was like, I don't wish, when Tupac died, he was like, when Tupac died, whoa, because I don't wish death upon no man. And I know sometimes people do us wrong and we want, I wish they would just die type stuff, and we got to be careful, because if it's our words and actions that cause and lead to another man's death, we're going to be held accountable for that. I speak about things, but I know I have issues of myself, and that's why I don't take it as far as to wish people death. Now, my thoughts on it is, the president is over 70 years old, so he's in that group where he's in a high-risk category. And now reports are saying that they put him on oxygen for a little bit, and they're giving him all these kind of drugs. And it just made me think, what if this man passes away? How will this affect our country? Well, one way it'll affect our country is that if this man passes away, is that there won't be an election. They will postpone the election, and I feel like that will be a time for them to move in and kind of change things for their benefit and not necessarily for ours. And although people probably across the country will cheer if he dies, God forbid, I don't think they understand the ramifications of what that means. If Trump dies, that means Pence will take his place, and that means Nancy Pelosi is second in line. Their thought process on it is going to be, well, we can't have an election because they didn't finish out their proper campaigning, they didn't do this and that, and that's just going to cause even more of a rift than there is now. And then you're going to have the battle of people that feel remorse for his passing, and you're going to have the people that are praising his passing, and that's going to cause even more divide within us now. Is Donald Trump a horrible man? Yes. He has proven that beyond a reasonable doubt. That doesn't change. But it is quite possible that he caught COVID ignoring the truth of what this thing is. But I think it's a little ironic that he was downplaying it, but he knew about it because we had the video that he knew about it, but then he catches COVID and then he passed it to like his whole team. Like right now it's chaos in the White House because Kellyanne Conway caught it, Hope Hicks caught it, now Chris Christie caught it. And it's funny that all the people that were putting down COVID are now catching it. Now, I wish them the best. I hope, I don't wish death upon nobody. I hope they recover. I just hope that with this, that they see how serious this is. And I hope the Congress sees how serious this is, because the Congress has been so lazy in passing a stimulus package for the people. They literally gave $3 trillion to the corporations in like 2 days when the pandemic started. And here we are 6 months later, and they're fighting to give us another $1,200 check. And they keep going on vacations, they keep doing all that, just not taking it serious. For those of you that know people that have caught COVID, you know how serious this is. Some people, a lot of questions that people ask are, well, do you know anybody that's caught it? Do you know anybody that knows anybody that's caught it? And I guess that question is out the window now, because we all know somebody now that has caught it. So I think the whole it's fake, it's not real, it's pretty much thrown out the window. There is a possibility that it's fake, that he even caught it, because I wouldn't put anything past the government to lie about things like this just to control the people more. But I just think this is something that everybody should just be more focused on, be more smart about. Watch the news, read the news, take the meat from the bones. They're gonna feed you a lot of lies, but they'll throw some truth in between in there, and you just gotta be able to know how to catch that. All that other stuff, that's important too, but every now and then we need to get out and breathe that fresh air where you can. Try not to be in like crowded areas too much. Wear a mask when you go places. Just be more focused now, you know what I mean? Because now the kids are going back to school, so the kids will be in contact with people, and then they'll come home, and it's quite possibly they can spread that to their parents or their grandparents. And that's why they say a second wave is on its way. And right now in New York, the numbers are increasing rapidly. And I can see why, because as I walk around New York, I just don't see people taking it seriously. They're not wearing any masks. They're not taking any precautions. They're going out to parties. You got places open up their clubs, and they say mask required, but then they show a video of their club, and there's only like 2 people out of 100 people in the club that are wearing masks. So it's like they're taking advantage of people just to make $1. The people who have a position right now are using that to get money out of people. And I know you want to keep the business going, and I know you want to be successful and all that, but not being safe and not being cautious, and just for the fact that money is just not cool. And if I see it, I'm gonna call you out, because that's where I'm at right now. Like, I ain't got no job. In a sense, I'm really, really free right now to say what I want, when I want, where I want. And you can tell people, no, you need to do what's better. And I don't really care about if you're trying to do this or do that. When you're putting people in danger, that's a problem, and that needs to be stopped. This world has a lot of opinions in it. A lot of opinions in this world. Some right, some wrong, some in the middle. We all need to be respectful of each other's opinion. That was another thing I wanted to talk about, like people getting into conversations with other people about what's going on. And when people get frustrated in a conversation, their first reaction is to like call them stupid or, oh, you're dumb. They don't really come with information. I've had people say, if you're worried about catching COVID, then you don't have enough faith in God to protect you. But now the president's called COVID. So where is your theory now? So is God punishing Trump, or is God just treating him like he would treat everybody else in the world? I have a lot of family that think like that, and I'm really worried about y'all's safety. Yes, it's good to have faith in God. I believe in God. I love the Lord. The Lord also teaches, though, for people to be wise. If the building is burning, if you're running in there to save a child, God will be with you, and I know God will be with you. But if you're running in the building that's burning down to save a new pair of kicks or something that's like that, is God going to be with you as you go through that? Most likely not, but God is merciful, so even when we're dumb, God covers us with his hands and keeps us moving even when we make dumb decisions. So let's not put God in a place where it fits your narrative. God loves everyone, but God also gave everyone free will to make their own decisions. Look at the world, examine it, and make your choice. Live your life, but be wise. Be wise in everything that you're doing. Yeah, so it's out here Sunday. Just wanted to get that off my mind, get that out to y'all. Be safe out there, and I hope you guys are liking and subscribing below. Share it with your friends, let them know what it is. We're gonna keep this vlog thing going because you guys really like this, and I'm gonna keep it moving. I had a few people contact me that want to do some more things, some more discussions, some more interviews, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm down. We're gonna do it. Let's set up the details, and we'll put something together. I want to do some news, some interviews. Of course, we got the music covered. Any of you artists out there that want to get in contact, just inbox me, hit me up, and we'll set something up, and we'll keep this moving forward. So this is SVR 845, Rogue Nation 845. I hope y'all being safe out there. Please like and subscribe below, and go out and enjoy the day. Go out and enjoy the sun. Oh, it feels so good. All right. One love to everyone. Peace.